Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Ironworks MTG, back with another historic video, and today we're going to be playing a classic, a timeless deck. It's Burn. It's just good old, boring, always pretty good Burn. We're going to be playing it in historic, and this looks a lot like the old standard version of the deck, except we now get to play Castle, and we get to play Bone Crusher Giant. So we'll go through this real quick. We've got our 4 Fanatical Firebrand, 4 Lava Runner, 4 Shock, 4 Runaway Steamkin, 4 Pyromancer, 4 Lightning Strike, 2 Bone Crusher Giant, 4 Goblin Chain Whirler, some Light Up the Stages, Wizard's Lightning, Experimental Frenzy, and a bunch of lands. So the idea of this deck is to just apply early pressure with our creatures, and then finish our opponent off with burn spells, Light Up the Stage, and Experimental Frenzy. Help this deck keep the gas going. Chain Whirler kind of like clears some threats, and Runaway Steamkin can get out of control. One of my favorite interactions in this game is Runaway Steamkin and Experimental Frenzy. This is my favorite red card. I'm not a red mage, but this is my favorite red card. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's get into some games. Alright, here we are on the play with Burn in Historic, and that doesn't look good. Let's try that again. That also doesn't look very good. Well, I know this deck doesn't mulligan very well. We want to have like we want to have quite a few spells. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case here. So I think I'm going to pardon, bottom Wizard's Lightning, and I'll keep Runaway and bottom the Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, see how we do here. Yeah, our opponent says good game. He knows. He knows. Mulling to 5 with Burn is usually not a great plan. Yeah, he says good game. I get it. I get it, dude. No need for the sarcasm. Alright, here's a Runaway Steamkin. Hopefully he doesn't shoot that, but I'm sure he will. Yeah. Yeah, we're probably just dead here. Okay. Ah, it feels bad. Do I shoot that thing? I'm going to. And we're pretty much dead here, I think. But we'll see what happens. Could get some lucky top decks. Could just like draw Experimental Frenzy and just nutter him, I guess. What's this do? Gets +2/+2 as long as you control a dinosaur. Okay. So, I'm not going to attack here, and then I'll kill it with a dinosaur on the stack, I guess. I really just want to peel Experimental Frenzy and get real lucky. I think that's our plan. One mana 3/3. It's pretty good. This guy's obviously great. Ripjaw here. Alright, it's not what we wanted, but at least it's not a land. I'm not dead. There's a chance. Great. Fights us. Ripjaw Raptor's crazy good. It's like a huge incentive to play this deck over Gorilla Aggro. Yeah, let's end our turn. Okay, and I'm going to shock him on the end step. Just... Oh, okay, so he's presenting lethal next turn. I don't think there's really any way out of this. I'll hold on to shock, I guess. Okay, we can chump block with this. I don't know what I'm drawing towards. We can block shock that thing, and then even if we top deck Experimental Frenzy, we just die. Okay. Play some all the lava coils. And I guess Red Cap Melee seems pretty good. What's bad? Shock seems bad. Fanatical Firebrand. Not going to be able to kill his creatures with those things. Bone Crusher Giant just has 4 power and can trade, so I think I'm into keeping it. I think I'll trim the Firebrand before I trim something like Lava Runner or Pyromancer, because I want Wizard's Lightning to be Lightning Bolt. I'll trim 2 shocks. This is probably fine. Do you want to play Chandra? No. No, let's roll like this. We'll be on the play once again. This is fine. I mean, it's only fine because we're on the play. We get to Lava Coil a thing and then play Chain Whirler. He does have a the 1-mana 1/1 that becomes a 3/3. Maybe we can just catch it with this Chain Whirler. Other than that, he's just a first strike blocker, which is fine. Unfortunately, in this matchup, we can't muscle through his bigger creatures. Okay. We hope that we get to untap with his Runaway Steamkin. That'd be great. It just wasn't meant to be. Okay. We see a Llanowar Elves. Alright. Well, I mean, we can eat that with a Chain Whirler. That's pretty alright. 3 light up the stages. So next turn, he might... Oh, okay. Whack him. We'll light up the stage here. Play Castle, play Lava Runner. And I think I'll light up the stage one more time here. Okay, is this... Okay, if he plays a creature, we get to Red Cap Melee it. Or a red creature, rather. Alright, he concedes. Cool, cool. I'm not sure what our opponent kept, but obviously wasn't very good. So we discovered he's playing Llanowar Elves, which adds a little bit of value to the Fanatical Firebrand. And it's just generally good because it's a haste. But we are on the draw. I think I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this iteration once again. Okay. There are other people that live in this house, so I am sorry if you can hear them and they annoy you. I don't think they're that annoying, though. I'll see when I rewatch the video. Alright, our opponent's going to be on the play. He mulligans. He leads with a Stomping Ground into a Llanowar Elves already. And we will play land and do nothing else. Okie dokie. See a Raptor. Just going to shoot that. And then, do I want to Lightning Strike this? I think I should, because if he plays the Raptor, or the Ripjaw, and deals damage to itself. It's just going to gain so much card advantage, and he's only at 2 cards. I think I'm going to pass here. And then Lightning Strike this in response if he plays. Okay, that's a Brontodon. I'm fine with that. Ouch. Okay. He has no red creatures, unfortunately. I'm just going to play this Pyromancer. So then that way Wizard's Lightning cost 1. Do I mind sacrificing a land? I think so. I'm going to save this for a red creature. I could... How do I want to conduct this turn? I could just straight trade this for a Wizard's Lightning. Unfortunately, this thing's got kind of a big butt. Okay. Huh. Well, I could red cap melee it, and then this will shrink, and will... Yeah, I think that's... I'd rather lose the... Yeah, let's do that. Let's just... For that, and then we have to sack a land, unfortunately. But I mean, I think we're okay on 2 lands right now. Yep. This is fine. Another one. Alright. Okay. I think I'd play Runaway here and just pass the turn. Yeah, no attacks. And if he draws something big, I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm not going to block here. Just take this. Okay. So... let's start the turn off with a Wizard's Lightning here. Okay. I kind of want to be able to light up the stage, so I'm going to attack with the Runaway. Leave the Pyromancer up to block. We'll cast Light Up the Stage. Hopefully we hit a land here. We do. Now we can play this Lava Runner. Okay, we're looking good. We're styling. Now, question is, do I want to... I think I want to get the value off the Bone Crush. I should kill the Llanowar Elf, in case this is like some sort of 5-mana spell that he has in his hand. I can buy that. And then we do waste a mana, but that's okay. Okay. Alrighty. So I think I'm into... I could cast Runaway, send my Runaway in, and then... No. That doesn't work. Maybe I'll just cast Chain Whirler here? No. I'm going to cast Bone Crusher Giant. Sorry, this turn's hard. And then we'll hold off for one more turn. Gruul Dinosaurs. This is a real deck, you know. Ripjaw is sweet. Llanowar Elves, okay. We're going to get to chew that up with our Chain Whirler. This turn's going to feel real good. Okay, so we'll start with Runaway, because that's going to trigger here. We'll burn this mana. We'll cast Chain Whirler. He's going to chew this guy up. Yeah, good game. Alright, back for another game with Mono Red in Historic, and we get to be on the play. Seems fine. Yep. Lava Runner turns on Wizard's Lightning, and we have a Light Up the Stage. Yeah, this looks great. Oh, hi, Cooper. My dog's here. His name's Cooper. I'll introduce you guys to him in just a moment. Yeah, deal 1. And I'm pretty into just playing Runaway Steamkin here. My opponent Ops. Come here, buddy. Up you go. Alright, this is Cooper. He's going to help us play against this tempo deck, I assume. Cooper. Okay. Let's go to combat here. We want to tempt him to flash in a thing. No, he didn't do it. I wanted to Wizard's Lightning something. Okay, Cooper. So I'll light up the stage here. I know that we could have done a little bit more damage if we like casted Firebrand first or something, but I really wanted to tempt him to flash in something to trade with the Runaway Steamkin so I could Lightning Strike it in response. And I think I'm going to cast this post-combat just to kind of be mana efficient. And we'll end our turn, and if he flashes something in, I will crush it with the Wizard's Lightning. He does not. Okay, our opponent playing pretty patiently. Not sure what he's on now. I kind of just put him on that mono-blue tempo deck. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Looks like blue-white control. Do I want to Wizard's Lightning him on the end step? I don't think so. I'm going to hold on to it. Okay, we'll play our mountain. We'll play another Lava Runner. Now if I Wizard's Lightning him here, it will make our Lava Runners bigger. Okay, he's going to absorb. That's fine. I don't think it's worth it anymore. I think I'd rather just resolve my Goblin Chain Whirler. So first we're going to go to combat so we don't shrink our runaway. Okay. Oh, I did that wrong. I was supposed to... That's okay, whatever. I'm supposed to remove the mana. It doesn't automatically do it. I wanted to remove the mana from the runaway, play the chain, and then play double Chain Whirler, but that's okay. This might not be the best thing to do anyway, because it's not really pacing our threats very well. Okay. He -2s. Alright, so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we've got lethal here, if he doesn't remove anything, which I don't think he can. So we're gonna, yeah, just... Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to burn that mana off. Never mind. We'll do it now. So we'll Wizard's Lightning him. That's gonna grow him, and then we go to combat and attack for lethal, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. Perfect. Alrighty, against blue-white control. And also, we forgot to do a sideboard tech, so this is a little unorthodox, but we'll do it right now. We've got the 1 Chandra, 3 Tybalt, 4 Lava Coil, 3 Fry, 2 Shield Breaker, and 2 Red Cap Melee. So for this matchup, I like bringing in Tybalts and Chandras because they're a little harder to deal with for my opponent. He's going to bring in like manners of life gain, which Tybalt stops, and ways to kill creatures. That's why I like Tybalt over the dinosaur that stops him from gaining life. Pardon, I don't remember his name. He's just a little harder to remove. We're going to play Fries. And we just want to kind of land our Experimental Frenzy or a Chandra and win off the backs of those. So we'll trim back Shock. Fanatical Firebrand. Just like doing a little trimming around the edges. Chain Whirler's not good in the matchup, especially at 3 mana. Got the Chain Whirlers, and Pyromancer can hit Planeswalkers, so I kind of like to keep them around. We'll go down another Firebrand, and we'll try that out. I'm going to slow down a bit, be a little looser, and then on the play, maybe we'll go back to being a little bit more aggressive. Capitalize on being on the play on the draw. I like doing stuff like this. So we've got Experimental Frenzy and Chandra, but we only have 2 lands. Shock is obviously not very good at the matchup. I'll keep. We're on the draw. We get to see another card. Okay. Opponent gains a life. Good start, opponent. Search for Escata. I'm just going to unload one of these shocks right now, because if we want to resolve Experimental Frenzy, we kind of just want to have an empty hand. We want to use the burn that we have, and then land the Frenzy and win off the top of our library. Okay, Bone Crusher Giant, that's fine. We're going to go to combat here. So I think I'm into just going Shock Bone Crusher end of turn, or Wizard's Lightning Bone Crusher on the end of his turn. Maybe tempting him to use some sort of counter magic, and if we peel a land, we can resolve our Chandra. Okay, so let's start with the shock here. We're going to shock him. Okay, then we'll do a Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, we drew our fourth land. Opponent being patient. I don't actually know if he has counter magic, but we're going to attack here. Seal away. Okay. Okay. Now, I have some options here. I could Wizard's Lightning and play a Bone Crusher Giant, or I can try to resolve one of these. I think I'm cool. Or wait, yeah, let's Wizard's Lightning, Bone Crusher Giant him, and just I really want a clean window for landing these cards, because it would just be feel bad, and our opponent's at 8, so dealing with the Bone Crusher Giant isn't so great for him either, because it does shock him. Hopefully he just has to deal with it on his turn. That would be optimal. Tybalt, that's not bad. So we'll go to combat first. Okay, settles the wreckage. Okay, so that's pretty great, because now we're gonna, okay, we'll grab Mountain, and I'm gonna play Chandra here. He's gonna have to find a way to deal with Chandra. He has options. He makes a 4/4. Alrighty. Oh, I shouldn't have played that land. That was a misplay, because we could hit a land here. Okay. We didn't sequence this turn properly, but that's okay. Let's cast this. There's a lot for him to deal with. Pardon my sequencing. I should have played the Experimental Frenzy, then activated the Chandra after we saw what was on the top. Okay, he's attacking us for 4. There's a Teferi, and it will probably tuck our Frenzy. Nope. Okay. Well, I mean, he's taking a pretty high risk here. Okay, well, let's cast this Runaway. Okay, play our land. Cast this Fanatical Firebrand. And, we'll Wizard's Lightning him. Yeah. I think we got you, man. Cast Wizard's Lightning targeting him. We still haven't activated our Chandra. We will now that there's a land on top, so we can keep going. Yep, exile this land. Cast this. Remove from this. Yep, that all resolves. And then this will kill him when it hits the battlefield. Trigger. Alright, good game. Okay, back for some more historic burn. Here on the play. Yeah, we'll keep this. Looks fine. Any hand with Runaway Steamkin is fine with me. Okay, well, we're just going to play Runaway Steamkin here. I'm not sure what our opponent could be on with a turn 1 Temple of Empathy. I guess there's the Fires deck. It could be one thing. Is it Storm deck that I haven't played against yet, but I've seen deck lists online. Alright, another... Oh no, that's not a temple. It's just Clifftop Retreats. Okay, I think I'm into... I shouldn't have played that land, because I might hit a land off my Light Up the Stage. I was just about to say I'm going to cast Light Up the Stage this turn. And apparently we're not going to cast it for Spectacle. So that was a misclick. Let's see if we can win through it. Prison Realm. Alrighty. And I'll shock here. Give our Lava Runner haste. Attack. And I'll play my Pyromancer. Alright, we got lots of pressure on the board. Our opponent has a half their starting life total. I think that's where we want to be at. Okay. Oh, that's what I was afraid of, Deafening Clarion. Well, we hit Experimental Frenzy, but I think I want to deploy my threats. So let's play this Chain Whirler. It's going to deal 1. Okay, Ixalan's Binding. Oh, I don't mind that he took the Chain Whirler with the Binding. We can't cast Chain Whirler. So, yeah, I'll just resolve my Experimental Frenzy here. Seeing as we missed our land drop. We don't hit a land off the top. That's fine. Unfortunately, this Runaway Steamkin's just going to get stranded in our hand. It's dealing like 4-color Fires Walker's deck. Ixalan's Binding. Oh, no. Alright. I think we're just straight prisoned out of this game. Alright. Let's play this Runaway. Let's shoot him with the Bone Crusher. Oh, and this one Ixalan's Binding is locking up our Chain Whirler. We don't really have a way to get rid of them. Another Narset. Okay, what's he looking for? It's another Fires. It's probably not it. A Teferi. Okay, he's gonna tuck our Runaway. Okay, well we get to get rid of. Unfortunately, this would be sweet, but we can't do that. So we're gonna take Teferi off the table. And cast this Bone Crusher Giant. And that's all we can really do. Okay, He bins that, draws a card. He's going to get to search for something with Narset. Narset is great in the stack. Just digging. Finds Baby Teferi this time. Time wipe, okay. I think we're out of this game. I'm cool with conceding here. Okay, so Fry is good against his Planeswalkers. I like Chandra. I like Tybalt. He has ways to gain life. And what don't I like? Chain Whirler is not good. And Firebrand is not good. I'd like to cut all the Firebrands, I think, but I'll keep one on the play, I guess. Yeah, this is fine. I want to cut these Chain Whirlers for sure because we're bringing in like some top end, and we still want to be. We don't want to like make our deck like too clunky. Okay, we're gonna play first. Oh, this is awful. This is okay, I guess. Okay. Keep the 6. Put Mountain back. Play Mountain, play Lava Runner. Pass off to our opponent. Alrighty, Castle, Combat Attack. Play Runaway. Next turn we can double Spell and make our Runaway larger. We need to get out of Deafening Clarion range. That's a real card. Tybalt. Alright, that's pretty good. I could play Lava Runner, attack with Squad, and then shock this if he blocks the Runaway. He blocks the Lava Runner. It's fine. Do I want to shock him here? There's no point in doing it. No. We'll hold off. And if he Deafening Clarions me, we can at least kill his Fave Wishes. Thankfully he didn't, though. That would be a real beating. Is he going to miss his land drop? If he misses his land drop, that is A-okay with me. Alright. I'm going to shock him here. Cast this. Trigger here. Remove these counters. I like the idea of playing Tybalt here. And I'm going to keep him at 5. I don't really see value in the Devil right now, because, again, he could Deafening Clarion, and then I'll just have nothing. So, I'm not going to attack here. I'll wait till next turn. I don't want him to double block the Runaway. Okay, search for Escanta. Alright, our opponent not doing much. I think we got him here. So we're going to attack with Squad, and then we have Shock. We can Shock in response, saving whatever he elects to block if he goes for a double block. Okay, he's going to double block, so I'm going to... Do I want to Shock one of the Fays? Take it off the board? Or do I just shock him? I think I'm just going to shock him. Yeah, this is fine. We'll end our turn. Teferi Time Raveler. Okay. It's probably just not good enough. Okay, we've got a second Tybalt, so I feel pretty okay with making a dude here. We're gonna trigger our runaways, and we're gonna, or runaway rather. We're just gonna go to combat. He can, can't block at all. We can block. Okay, he can go to 2. Sorry. We've got our devil in play now. Go to damage. Now, if I play Tybalt and he wraths the board, the devil triggers will kill him. Do I want to do that? It stops him from being able to win with a wrath spell. I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe that's incorrect, but that's what we're doing. All right, we're gonna make a second devil here. All right, cool. Now we saw Fae of Wishes. Does that make us want to bring in Lava Coil? I don't think so. I think I probably just keep it the same. Yeah, this is fine. We're going to be on the draw, so we have to play a bit more of a control-y game, I suppose. Oh, definitely Clarion's so good against us. Maybe with that in mind, I should cut one more creature, but that's fine. That's why I really like cutting the chain whirlers there. You just like tap out for them, and then they wrath it away, and the one damage sweeping mode doesn't really actually do anything. Yeah, I'll keep this. Again, we lose to definitely Clarion, but that's just kind of the way it goes. Hopefully we could just get a... Oh, opponent mulligans to 5. That's not good for him. I bet he's got it, though. Alright. If we can get just a few points of damage in with our creatures, and then land our Experimental Frenzy, they'll have done their job. Fae of Wishes, okay. You got it. I'm just going to play this runaway. And if he casts Clarion, he casts Clarion. I'm just trying to play the ceiling here. He doesn't. Okay. Cool. We're going to play this mountain, and then... I'm going to cast this, triggering our runaway. We're going to 2 him, attack with squad, and when he blocks, we'll Wizard's Lightning, or rather Shock, depending on what he blocks. Hopefully he just blocks our runaway Steamkin, and then we can just shock it, as opposed to... Okay, so we're going to have to Wizard's Lightning instead. So we'll Wizard's Lightning here. Get that trigger here. And that's going to take out the Fae of Wishes. And, okay, he plays Fires. Plays Fae of Wishes. Now, I'm pretty into like a full-on alpha strike here and trying to get as much damage as possible. Since we're both kind of... Okay, here's Nicole. Hello, Nicole. Okay, so we're going to shock him. We're just doing as much damage as possible here. We're going to cast a Lava Runner. Now this is out of Clarion range. We're going to attack with our squad. Okay, he's at 1. Do I want to play the Pyromancer here so then all top decks are lethal? He can't play Nicobolas next turn because he'll just die if he does. He needs to like Wrath our board, and Runaway Steam can survive. I'm going to hold on to the Pyromancer. I don't think there's any way to make, or any reason to make it part of a big board wipe. Okay, plays Nicole. Hello, Nicole. He goes to 4. Okay, he draws a card. I'm going to sacrifice... Okay, yep. He doesn't have it. He's got nothing else. He just wanted to see what he'd draw. Alrighty guys, we're back here with one more game of Burn. We're going to be on the play once again. 4 lands is not great. I'm going to have to mulligan this guy, yep. This is a little bit better. I think I like putting the Lightning Strike on the bottom. Yeah. Very considerable to put a mountain at the bottom, but I really just want to hit my experimental frenzy on turn 4 when I can. So hopefully we get to draw a 2-drop on turn 2 and hit our 4th land on time, and should curve out really nicely. Okay. So far so good. Play Pyromancer here. Opponent opts. Scries to the bottom. Alright. He's on Esper. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing stuff. Okay, he doesn't have a Wrath spell I'm afraid of on turn 3, I don't think. Unless he's like on 4 color and he just deafening Clarions here and makes me look like an idiot. Alright, that doesn't seem to be the case. Teferi. Okay. Minus Teferi, please. Sweet. That makes our experimental frenzy better. And I mean, yeah, I'm gonna slime this frenzy here, since we have the window to do it, and take out this Teferi and attack him. Alright, pass to our opponent. We have a good card stranded in our hand, but that's okay. Experimental frenzy is how you beat these decks. And this is really exactly where we want to be. Turn 4 with a Frenzy in play. Our opponent has 10 life. We've done most of our damage, all of our damage through creatures. So we still have all of our burn spells in our deck to kind of finish them off. Okay, so we've got Castle. Unfortunately, we have another land on top. So I'm just going to activate my Castle during combat here. Pump my dudes. Okay, put our opponent to 5. Okay. He bins Drown Catacomb with Search for Escanta. Okay, he's got 5 mana up already. I think I'll go to combat first and force him to kind of do something with his mana, because we are threatening lethal with the castle. Sorry about the dog in the background. Tyrant Scorn, okay. It's fine. I'm not going to activate Castle here. I just want to cast my spells. Is he going to do something else to deal with it? Nope. Okay, he's going to take 1 here. I think. If he wants to kill the Firebrand, I'm fine with that. Alright, we're going to cast Runaway Steamkin. And then whatever else we can off the top of our deck, we're just going to do it now. Just shock him. Yep, trigger a Steamkin. And then we've got Bone Crusher too if he can't answer. Yeah, that's fine. Turn lock's fine. And we'll Bone Crusher him now. Yeah, and like I was saying, the this experimental frenzy is just a beating for this deck, because they have to spend their resources on these cards that we're essentially getting for free. Alright, going into game 2. I suspect he's probably heavy on the Planeswalkers, so we'll play all 3 Fries. I like Tybalt, especially against Esper. They play Oath of Kaya and whatnot. Chandra's good. Fanatical Firebrand is quite poor, and Goblin Chain Whirler is quite poor. No, I'm not going to keep this. This is better. Hopefully we can resolve this Tybalt. That'd be pretty sweet. And I want to... Yeah, I'll bottom the Firebrand. Experimental Frenzy. Cool. Alright, here's a Lava Runner. We've got Fry for a future Planeswalker. Alrighty, let's just go to combat here. Whack him. I'll probably just straight Lightning Strike him on his end step if he doesn't play a Teferi. Yep. Let's try to get this damage in, so then if we can, we get that window to resolve our Experimental Frenzy, then we're not wasting the cards in our hand. I'm just going to attack here. I actually want my Tybalt to resolve, so offer him offer my Lava Runner first on my turn. He opts and on end step there. Puts it at the bottom, draws for turn. Okay, see a 4th land. I'm just gonna deploy this Wizard's Lightning, grow the Lava Runner, put that pressure on him, kind of force him to tap his mana. Yeah, keep it going. Again, I just, these are the spells I want to resolve, so I'm not just gonna run them into counter magic. Yeah, I'll play this. There's an argument to hold up Fry here, in case he just like slams Teferi. We resolve this. Again, though, we're doing a really good job of beating down, and I just want to give him a lot of things to have to answer. Vraska's Contempt, okay. It's a good card. Alrighty, what do we see here? It's not Teferi. It's Gadwick. Well, I can deal with that. I don't mind him tapping up with that. Sweet. And we get to resolve our Experimental Frenzy. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. This does leave Tybalt and Fry stranded in our hand, but I don't mind. Lyra. Oh boy. Now I wish I had that Fry. Okay, we're going to go to combat here. Oh no, it has first strike. Can't really do that. Okay, well let's shoot Gadwick, I guess. Okay, and Runaway plus Experimental Frenzy. If we get to untap with it, we can maybe go off on our opponent. He's going to gain 5 life here. Going to 15. Cry. Oh, no. That's really too bad. Well, do what we can here. We just do what we can. That's unfortunate. We're going to lose access to Chandra. Okay, so we have to respect Lyra a little bit more next game. Maybe we shouldn't have played that Experimental Frenzy, but we did have pressure. Might have been a mistake. It's very tempting, though, to resolve it. Oh, boy. It's looking real dumb now, though. I think we have to sack our Frenzy and fry this Lyra. Feels bad. Fry Lyra. And attack for 2. Okay, he's going to opt in response. That cry was sick. Very unfortunate for us. Sending in our Pyromancer. Try to put this pressure back on. He's in a really good spot, though. 16 scries top, draws 6 cards in hand, 5 cards in hand now. Yeah. Our opponent's very much stabilized. It's not likely that if we cast this Experimental Frenzy, it resolves. Okay, so we've got 5, 6, access to 7 mana. I think I'm going to cast a Tybalt here and offer it to him. Yeah, he absorbs it. That's fine. And I think I like Chandra before Experimental Frenzy, because having them both in play is a way we can like realistically catch up. Whereas just having Experimental Frenzy, we could just like hit a couple lands and die. Okay. Oh boy. Something big. Oh, another Lyra. Okay. Alright, fair enough. And he's holding up 3 mana. He's holding up Absorb. How do we want to do this? If I cast this, he's just going to counter it. Let's plus Chandra. Okay. Play this. To you. Wizard's Lightning you? I want him to counter that. Oh, he does. Okay, good. Now we can play Experimental Frenzy. Hopefully we hit land something. No attacks. Okay. Okay. I mean, we have a real shot at going off next turn, but we're going at 2 and he's going up to 21, so this is going to be not likely. Ooh. He's going to draw a bunch of cards, but he did tap out. That's dangerous. That was dangerous, my friend. Okay, we've got to light up the stage. So I think I'm going to go to combat, hit for 2, have access to light up the stage, so we can like be super likely to kind of turn through our cards. So, oh, no blocks. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that. We'll cast light up the stage. So we've got these in the back. There's our land drop. Play Steamkin. We're doing it. We're doing it. Cast light up the stage. We've got Chandra to get through another land. Cast Steamkin. This deck's gross. Cast Lava Runner. Burn this mana. Lightning Strike our opponent. Shock our opponent. Make mana. Lightning Strike our opponent. Oh, this is gross. Oh my god. What a good way to end this. This is so gross. Alright, let's get through this land. Oh, that's a little concerning. Oh no. Can we not do this? That was a cool turn though. Okay. Let's think here. Is there no way... There's unfortunately another land on top. Oh, we could have shot this Lyra a couple times, but I just thought we could kill him. Was going to combat first a bad plan? No, it wouldn't have made a difference. We just wanted to turn on light up the stage. The old thinking here. Stupid Lyra. Okay. No, Second the Frenzy does nothing. We just die. Alright. I mean, obviously he's going to attack. But we got to do a chump check. You have to do a chump check. Yep. So close. That's why I love Runaway Steamkin. Did you see those shenanigans? The combination of Runaway and Chandra and Experimental Frenzy is just insane. Guess who's playing Lyra? That's what we lost to. So we're gonna high value our fries here. And here we are for game 3. Double fry, shock, runaway. Sure. We've got Chandra on the top end. Worst card in our hand is shock, and I don't know about having 2 fries. Okie dokie. We're hitting our land drop. That's good. There's a runaway. It's also good. Okay. How do I want to conduct this turn? Do I want to shock, attack for... Yeah, let's do it. Just going for max damage here. Disfigure would be really punishing here. Okay. We get through the disfigure. We're going to attack here. Okay. He opts. Bottoms, draws off the op, draws for turn. Okay. Opponent could play Little Teferi. If he taps over Little Teferi and I draw my 4th line for Chandra, I'm pretty okay with that. If he taps out for Little Teferi, bounces my runaway, and I miss my land drop, I'm a lot less okay with that. He passes the turn, I'm super okay with that. Alright, so he misses his land drop. I don't know, I think I would like him to kill a runaway here. I really want this Chandra to resolve, so I'm just going to pass the turn. I don't want it to get absorbed. Murderous Rider. Okay, it's fine. A Swift End on Murderous Rider is a little sketchy against us. I mean, it's definitely a card you're keeping because it has lifelink. So if he plays a Murderous Rider here, I'm just going to play Chandra. No, he's holding it up. Okay, well, let's play Pyromancer and hold it Fry. Because, again, I would like him to tap out. I mean, at this stage, I wouldn't mind him just slamming Big Teferi so I could fry it, or Lyra so I can fry it, and then play Chandra. Okay, so he plays a Murderous Rider. Opponent being very disciplined. I'm just going to play Runaway Steamkin and hold it Fry. Our opponent likely to just play land and pass. It's obvious he's got counter magic. You text Murderous Rider. I'm fine with that. Cry. Yeesh. He might absorb here. If he drew a second counterspell. Yeah, okay, he absorbs. Okay. Again, opponent playing very disciplined. This. Gadwick. Well, we'll fry that, I guess. And then we can resolve our Chandra. That's so good. He just draws a ton of cards. We're not going to play our land because we might hit a land with our Chandra. We did, because we're so good. We are rewarded with this mountain. Thank you. Okay, he attacks me. Okay, returns Murderous Rider, and then he'll Murderous Rider our Chandra. I'm sure that's a cute little play. So our Chandra found a mountain. It's not the best Chandra, but it's our Chandra. And we're in a really bad spot here. Okay, we have a window. No. That was our window to draw something good. Unfortunately, we hit a mountain. That's just how this matchup kind of goes. If they get to this stage where they have so much mana and they can hold up counter magic while playing little threats like this and just gaining small increments of life, you just kind of win the game. Our opponent has not any. Yeah, now he's got a Search for Azcanta and Azcanta Sunken Rune. He's got a Duress. I'm sure he'll just take our Fry here, yeah. Now next turn he can like feel pretty good about just slamming a game-winning threat. No blocks. Yeah, Esper Control is pretty sweet. We drew another Fry. Well, that's fine. Give 2 to him. Okay. I want him to play a Lyra just so we get socket to Lyra with this Fry. Come on. Okay, he ups. Top. It's no good. No good for us. It's extra 2. It's fine. Sick. We drew a mountain. Alright, our opponent's fully stabilized. I'm just going to scoop here. Alright, so we did lose that game, but it did showcase what the deck could do, especially in that, I believe it was game 2, when we really just went off with Experimental Frenzy and Runaway Steamkin. Maybe I should have just shot the Lyra a bunch, but I thought we could plow down his life total. Maybe that was incorrect of me. Tell me what you think. Anyway, Burn has always been a solid deck in every format, and if we take another look at the deck, it's quite frankly just the old standard burn deck. But we've got the addition of Bone Crusher Giant and Castle. We've got some sideboard tech too in Shield Breaker. Alrighty, yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me how you feel about the deck. Tell me how you feel about my gameplay. Yeah, give me some feedback. Peace, guys.